for her life.
This is Motoracao, a deserted island in the middle of the South Pacific. It's home to 16 young people who have volunteered to live here for 10 weeks. They must build shelter, find food, and get on with each other without the comforts of civilization. It's the adventure of a lifetime. Previously on Shipwrecked, Jen was elected leader and the group began to build their community. But food is scarce. Their fishing expeditions have failed and everyone is hungry. In desperation, they catch gainer, one of the wild pigs on the island. But the castaways are used to ready packaged meat on supermarket shelves. The reality of killing gainer, the cuddly pig, throws them into confusion. Mandy, for one, has lost her appetite.
It was cruel, and everybody ran into it like it was some sort of football game, and it wasn't. It's a living thing, and you don't do that to animals. You just don't.
No, but the thing is, you eat animals, don't you?
Yeah,
how do you think they're killed?
Fine.
I think there's probably a lot less thought and discussion goes into what you eat than what
Maddie's saying as much as I think we should have decided where we're going to put it, how we're going to type everything before.
Yeah, we should learn a lesson from this, and we should just be a bit calmer about things, and not so kind of group herd mentality.
We should decide now whether we're going to kill them or not, and we know what the end is.
Well, maybe we should vote on that over dinner or something.
Well, how about we sleep on it and then have a vote tomorrow in the morning?
Yeah.
The group go to bed uncertain of Gainer's future.
Pig has gone. He's escaped. Maggie, pig's gone.
It's definitely gone.
Definitely gone.
I think Elliot let it go. He was talking about letting it go earlier.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. There's a couple of people actually said that.
Good, because I thought that was horrible today.
By the morning, rumours are flying around that Gainer had a human accomplice.
If the pig had just slipped out, the leg would have slipped out. It wouldn't have loosened the whole knot and made two big loops. Someone's undone it.
Someone has broken the first rule of the island and gone against the group's decision.
Who let the pig go last night? Who let the pig go last night?
I know there are a number of guys, especially the ones that spent a lot of time and effort trying to catch the pig, who feel very kind of angry about it.
After all the effort we did yesterday to catch the pig, it could have done one night on the thing. Me and Andrew were going to build a pen this morning.
Well, I know that the pig was released. I have been told by the person who did it, it was released.
I know who did it. But you've obviously got quite a clear idea of who you think it is. You said certain people disappeared last night, la la la.
I don't know who, but a lot of people went out the tent and then suddenly the pig escaped.
If they hadn't have done it, I probably would have done it myself.
It wasn't me. And I'm very proud of her. Very proud of her, because if she didn't do it last night, I would have done it.
It's impossible to keep a secret on an island this small. Before long, everyone has worked out who the culprit is.
I just let them catch it and I thought, alright, let them say nothing, I'll wait till later on. I set it free and then I tried to knock back. So it looked like it just let itself free. I did what I had to do.
There's too many animal rights people at the moment, so at the end of the day that is food.
We had actually established a lot of trust in the sense that people who disagreed with decisions respected the fact that the majority vote stood and that nobody was above that law that we had created.
Every week the group votes in a new leader. This week Andy, the ex-Marine and all-round action man, gets the job.
Jen, she was doing a great job, but we needed someone who was going to come in and sort of watch over people and get them to actually do what they're doing. We need someone to just come along and just sort of say, right, do this now. It's just because it's so disorganised and we don't know what's happening. We don't know if next week we're going to have any food. I think that's the main problem, or any shelter. Everyone in place, forward a bit, forward this way, that's it.
Oh, that's pretty.
I know, I thought I'd do a little bow just for the girls. If this is going to fall off, I ain't going to do nothing, but it looks good.
Simon and Daryl stumble across an abandoned canoe, and they set to work on fixing it up. If they can make it to the reef, even these city slickers should catch the odd fish finger. Meanwhile, plans are hatched to catch one of the 10 chickens running free on the island.
We were just making a chicken keeper, just in case we don't get any fish and we don't go hungry.
This could be their first taste of meat since they arrived.
Which way do you want to go, Simon?
That way. Go to your left.
You go down there, I'm going to climb up.
Literally, as everyone passed, the chicken just came out of nowhere and ran straight up the hill.
Here it is, here it is, here it is, here it is. Grab it. Here it is. Hang it up, slide down by the leg.
No, sorry, we've got him secure. But
Chicken curry!
oh, they've gone through.
Apparently,
Did I?
No, it's a chicken.
And did you catch it?
I caught it.
Well done.
Ginger Will clips the hen's wings to prevent another foul escape.
It really doesn't hurt though.
The chefs have got their work cut out. There's only one chicken between 16 people. This bird is going to need some serious stuffing.
It pooed on my stomach when I was singing to it. I was teaching her Dusty Springfield songs and she pooed on me. Yeah. Your new home, darling.
Yay, honey.
There you go. Oh my god.
At least Will sees the funny side. It's day 10. The livestock may be back in the wild, but over at camp, the group are behaving like animals. After an overnight raid on the biscuit barrel, Jess is forced to divvy up the last of the emergency rations.
I'm quite keen to getting rid of the responsibility of having the biscuits because last night everybody was taking handfuls and actually I didn't have any control over what people were taking. And when I went into the tent, everybody around the fire had some, and then we went into the tent and it was like tigers pouncing. You should have seen it. I almost tried to get out again, but I was dragged back in through the door. So the biscuit situation has gone far enough. I mean, I've done it quite fairly. Bring out the box and make sure everybody has one, but I'm not even looking at any of the names. I don't know whose tin is whose, and people are just lucky if they get a biscuit.
I've counted roughly 280 sweets, and they're all sticky, but we're going to get about 17 each.
We'll have to read out the tins by name. Everybody's going to think it's unfair, obviously. Is there an angry mob?
That's Andy.
Is that all?
Andy, just yours. AC.
Sugar overdose. I'm going for a sugar overdose. I'll be hyperactive today.
What biscuits did you get?
Coffee ones.
Oh, you got them as well. They're really nice.
That's what we've got from there.
I got lemon.
No, really nice, really happy now.
Lemon is the skankiest biscuit.
I could just sit down for a couple of hours and just hugging my message.
Copy that one. That one there.
I wish I hadn't have had the biscuits now, because I want more.
Lisa has gone spearfishing with Dan and Andy. It's out of character because she doesn't like the water, and she's frightened of fish. But she does like Dan a lot.
Dan and I really like each other, but we felt like we had to keep it quiet because the group thought that he was really here just to get laid, and they thought that I was the only one naive or vulnerable enough to fall for his charm.
When I saw Lisa, I don't think it was love at first sight, it was sort of more, hell man, who's that sort of thing. I think she's a really, really good looking girl.
he puts on this image when, you know, when he's with the lads, and it's a boy thing, you know, all the guys do it.
I am different around her, only because, you know, I'm attracted to her, and so you're always just that little bit nicer anyway.
But when he's on his own, he's really, really nice. It's really sweet.
I feel really comfortable around her. It's like I've known her for quite a while. There is a possibility of falling in love, but we'll see how it goes.
While Dan and Lisa are struck by Cupid's arrow, Andy's harpoon makes a strike of its own. He skewered a flatfish.
I hope you can eat it.
Even if you can, it won't feed the 5,000. This is the survivors' 22nd meal of rice, and they can hardly contain their excitement.
There's more rice than anyone wants it.
No.
It's the canoe's maiden voyage. They haven't had much time to patch her up because people want fish, and they want it now.
Hey guys, there's a little hole here.
Is there?
Beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sand and watches the ships that go sailing.
It looks like rice again tonight. The castaways may be hungry, but with weather like this, it's difficult to concentrate on hunting and fishing.
Meat. I miss meat. We should kill the pig straight away.
It's food. We're here to survive, and I'm starving.
The only problem with the food is it's alive. We have to kill it. And they're a pain in the arse anyway.
Next is
they
humans.
Eat all our food.
We're on to humans next.
Get the spit roast ready.
Who should we eat first? Someone meaty.
Someone meaty.
I'd like to try Meg first, see what she tastes like.
Meg's quite meaty. Nice
Yeah,
bottom.
those tits.
The rice diet is having serious effects on the group's mental health.
People are having really freaked out dreams. Everyone's having the weirdest dreams.
I had a dream on the second night here that I was being chased by people with the limbs missing.
I had a dream yesterday, right? That a big wave came and took over the hut. Everyone disappeared and I lost them all.
And then 3 days later I found out from Lawrence that it used to be a leper colony 30 years ago.
And when I got back, everybody was hitting. They all had no arms and legs. They all tried to seduce me.
Strange.
I weren't having it.
It's day 13, and what the survivors don't realise, the highest tide of the year. Tidal floods are potentially lethal. They can engulf the entire island. But the survivors only seem to care about their suntans.
The high tide is impeding my sunbathing, because if that comes in anymore, I'm not going to be able to lay here and get turned.